After I died, my ghost haunted my boyfriend for 3 years, watching him bring home different women daily. Just when I was really ready to leave, I found out that he had killed someone for me. When I died, he was flirting with the florist. Because of that, I haunted him for 3 years. When I appeared again, frightening his new girlfriend, she trembled and exclaimed, "Your house is haunted." He was unfazed, smiling crookedly. "Yes, she's quite the enchantress." The beauty screamed, "You're sick!" and ran off. He considerately walked her to the door. "Won't you stay a bit longer? She's quite understanding." But the beauty, already scared pale, wasn't listening to him. All she could do was angrily curse. "Didn't you just bring me to see your cat do tricks?" With a light laugh, he closed the door, turning around to see me bristling. His reaction was nothing like one would expect upon seeing a ghost. "How many girls you scare away this month?" His voice was casual, as if it didn't bother him at all. "The third," I said proudly. He plopped down on the couch, jolting my soul. "Sophie, do you want me to refrain from being with other women?" Pointing at himself, he declared, "I've been celibate for 3 years." I was unimpressed. "Look how vibrant you are now." Hardly like the indulgent times we had together. He snorted with laughter. "The body's strong, but life feels meaningless." I remained non-committal. He used to be quite the playboy, switching girlfriends frequently. After all, he is handsome, wealthy, successful. Quite the catch. I was taken by his allure back then, that seductive demeanor, like a fully bloomed black rose, exuding a rich fragrance. At my most sentimental, he seriously told me, "I'll never marry, nor will I be devoted to you only. I live for the moment, answerable to no one." He was cool yet indulgent. Astonishingly, he and I were off and on, entwined for 2 years. Our story ended abruptly in a muddy, blood-soaked scene. The dull thuds of the club were the last sounds I heard. Before I was beaten, I had wiped my phone clean, and the last message I received wasn't a text, but a photo from a friend. He was holding flowers, looking up at the smiling florist. Quite the match. Indeed, could a rogue ever turn back for me? As my last shred of consciousness faded, I wondered, if he knew I was dead, would he still feel like dating the florist? He carefully picks up the white roses from the coffee table, inserting them into the vase, and spritzing them with water. Droplets glisten on the petals, vibrant and dripping with allure. After my death, he often brought flowers home. It is not for me, of course. He bought it because the florist was simply too attractive. He enjoyed using the excuse of buying flowers to flirt with her. However, the day he flirted with her coincided with the day I died. Perhaps consider it as bad luck. He never touched a hair on her head, no matter how forward the florist was. He touched the roses contentedly, advising me, "Ghost is chilling. Stay close to the vase. The coolness will prevent wilting. You truly understand how to make the most of things." I get angry, and the temperature around us suddenly drops. He is ridiculously pleased. Whenever he's happy, he radiates a, "I'm loving this vibe. Do you want a new dress? I'll buy one for you to wear down there." Utterly extravagant. Yet, it is precisely this extravagance that made me the most dignified ghost. My ghost friends are extremely jealous of the designer clothes I wear. He buys dresses following my instructions. Only coming home at night, he takes the shopping bag under the locust tree, carefully unwraps the package, and places the clothes on my grave. Passers-by, seeing this, curiously ask, "What are you doing?" He coughs a few times and says, "Excuse me, sir. I'm just delivering some things to my ex-girlfriend. It'll be over soon." The old man wished to say, but was pulled aside by a lady. She said, "Stop it. This young man is quite handsome. His girlfriend was beaten to death a couple of years ago.